Hello, lovelies. Our smoothie celebration continues today with 5 delicious chocolate smoothies. For all of you out there who are huge chocolate lovers, this is definitely the video for you. We're kicking things off today with what I'm calling my Neapolitan-inspired smoothie. Now, I don't know if you guys remember Neapolitan ice cream. We used to have it at my house all the time. It's basically chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry ice cream all in one container. Now, when I was a kid, I would only eat the vanilla and the chocolate. I loathed strawberry ice cream, but I'm proud to say that as an adult, my tastes have evolved a little bit more. It starts with a whole lot of beautiful strawberries. I'm using fresh strawberries here that I've just cut in half, but you could also use frozen. They're a bit more affordable, especially out of season. Both are great options. And honestly, if you use frozen strawberries, you're one step closer to actually eating ice cream for breakfast. And that is not a bad thing. To that, I'm going to add some vanilla flavored Greek yogurt. I'm also going to add some chocolate protein powder. Now, a lot of you ask about the kind of protein powder I like to use in my smoothies, and the answer is actually always the same. I like to use the kind that's on sale. There are so many kinds of protein powders out there. There's soy protein and pea protein, and of course, whey protein. Really, any way you want it works for me. And then we'll just top this all off with some unsweetened almond milk and hit blend. Yep, an ice cream flavored smoothie. That's one heck of a way to start your day, if I do say so myself. Next up, I've got another dessert-inspired smoothie for you that actually is still pretty healthy. It is an oatmeal cookie smoothie, and it all starts with some oats. Now, I love adding oats to smoothies because they're loaded with fiber, so they'll help keep you fuller longer. Once I've got my oats in my blender, I'm going to add some plain yogurt, a little bit of vanilla protein powder to give you that cookie flavor. I'm also going to add a little sprinkle of cinnamon, essential in any oatmeal cookie recipe as far as I'm concerned. And then I'm going to finish this off with some chocolate chips. These, of course, are always optional, but also always delicious. If you wanted to swap in some raisins here, you could definitely do that too. But I'll admit it, I am an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie person. We'll finish this off with another good splash of almond milk, give it all a blend, and there you go, dessert for breakfast, Cookie Monster approved. Next up, guys, I am making a mocha smoothie, which combines 2 of my favorite things, coffee and chocolate. So there's a lot to like about this smoothie. It all starts with a banana in my blender. To that, I am adding some vanilla flavored yogurt. I'm going to add some oats for a little more fiber in this smoothie. And then I'm going to add my chocolate protein powder. But instead of using almond milk in this recipe, I am going to top all of this yumminess off with some brewed coffee. Now, in a recipe like this, I always recommend using a cold brew or brewing your coffee the day before and letting it refrigerate overnight. You also have the option, if you wanted to make this even a little more creamy, you could add almond milk to this recipe and just a bit of espresso powder instead. All of those are great options and will give you that nice caffeine kick you're looking for. What I love about this recipe is that basically it is everything you could possibly want in a breakfast in a single glass. My next smoothie is a chocolate orange smoothie, and it's inspired by those fun chocolate oranges you get around the holidays. You know, the ones you like whack on the table and they break into the pieces? Are you familiar with this? That's what this smoothie tastes like. And it all starts with a banana in your blender. To that, I'm adding 1 orange that I just peeled and chopped. I'm also adding the zest of an orange to this because that's actually where you get the best orange flavor, is from the zest. Next, I'll add my chocolate protein powder for all that chocolatey, proteiny goodness. And then I'm going to add a little sprinkle of flax seeds. You always have the option to add flax to any of these smoothies. They just have a bit of an extra fiber kick, which, come on, most of us could use in the morning. You'll top that all off with some almond milk, give it a good whirl, and what you end up with is some chocolatey, orangey deliciousness that is perfect for breakfast. Just resist the urge to smash it on the table. Probably not a good idea. Finally, we're whipping up a rich and tasty and super decadent tasting chocolate coconut smoothie. This one starts with a banana. If you are not a fan of bananas in your smoothie, you just go ahead and leave it out, no problem at all. To that, I am adding some vanilla flavored yogurt. I've got some chocolate protein powder heading in here. And then instead of honey or agave in this recipe, I'm actually going to be adding some dates for a little additional sweetness. For my coconut flavor in this smoothie, I'm using a combination of shredded coconut and just a splash of coconut milk. I'll top it all off with some unsweetened almond milk, give it a good blend. And oh my gosh, it is seriously a chocolate coconut dream. You'd be coconuts if you didn't give this a try. I hope you'll give all 5 of these tasty smoothie ideas a try, and if you do, be sure to tweet me, Instagram me, or Snapchat me a photo because I love seeing your kitchen creations. If you have any great ideas for chocolate smoothies that you love, leave those in the comments because I love reading your comments. And finally, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe because there is lots more deliciousness where this came from.